Hey y'all, it's Carmen Micheals. Whoop, whoop. And it is Monday, July the 14th, I believe. Um, you hear some rumbling and bumbling. It's pouring down rain and thundering and storming right now. So hopefully the power will stay on long enough for me to get this video done. But Laura, just come and get your video for Monday. I know it's a little late. I've been really busy today. Actually been real busy all week or weekend. Had some things I've had to do business-wise, other things. Had a big t-shirt order and a banner order and everything for the graphic business that I work for, Black Sheep Graphics. Need a t-shirt, need a banner, call us. But yeah, I got some things I want to talk to you about today. Don't forget the contest. I got some really good ideas mailed to me. Mail your ideas to jt2cm@aol.com. Get those ideas in. Get your little crafty and recycled and those kind of things in. Get them in for the contest so that you can win a t-shirt. You know, you want a t-shirt that says, who knew? Who knew? Like you don't hear that enough every week. You hear it twice a week, I know. Who knew? I'm just going to continue to say it as much as I can. Oh, hey, Kitty Puss is asleep. It's past 9 o'clock. She's asleep. She after 9 o'clock at night, she is out. She doesn't do anything but sleep. Thunder. But yeah, get your ideas in, and so I can get a winner. But I got a couple things I want to show you this week. They're real simple ideas. I don't know about anybody else, but for the last few days I have been overwhelmed with gnats. Oh my gosh. I think it's because we've got new gardens are coming in. We've got tomatoes around and fresh vegetables in the house. So I think that's what it is. I don't know. But I have a problem with gnats. And I'm going to show you how to get rid of gnats, and it really works. I promise you. I did this a couple years ago, and I've done it every year since. And this will get rid of your gnats. You take a pop bottle. Who knew a pop bottle? And who knew Carmen would talk about a pop bottle? But you just take a pop bottle, an old pop bottle that's empty. You don't have to take the label off. I just did. But you feel like where that first little rim is, you fill that with apple cider vinegar, like the brown vinegar. But you fill that up with that, and then you take Dawn dish detergent and just go and put 1 drop of Dawn dish detergent in there and kind of shake it a little bit. And it kind of makes a fruity, yucky, rotty smell. I know that's really gross. But you really can't smell it because the bottle top is so little that it really doesn't release the stink. I've never smelled one of these sitting around, and I put like 2 or 3 around when I have gnats really bad. But it's just a bottle. And I know you can't see in this, but it catches hundreds of little gnats in this. And they just get in there and they go down there to drink cider and they lick that. That is good. And they get drunk on it and then they fall in and then they can't get out. So you can get to all them gnats with a pop bottle and some apple cider vinegar and Dawn dish detergent. And I promise you it works. I have done it 1,000 times. Well, not 1,000 times, but I've done it many times, and it really, really does work. It's pool noodle time. Woo, woo. If you know me, and you know me personally, and you've ever worked with me in theater, you know Carmen loves a pool noodle. Love a pool noodle. You can do everything with pool noodles. I'm currently working on a new wig made out of pool noodles. Who knew? But I was thinking around today, what could you use pool noodles for besides just making a wig? One time I built this, we were doing the play Into the Woods, and I took pool noodles and I sat with a box cutter. And I sat and I twisted that box cutter and twisted and twisted and twisted and twisted and twisted and made all these curly cues. And then we just took them and spray painted them with brown and green paints. And I made a grapevine for the play Into the Woods. If you've never seen Into the Woods, it's based on nursery rhymes, and it's got Jack and the Beanstalk, and you have to have a beanstalk. So I took all these pool noodles and cut them into these little spirally things. Oh, I'll show you. It makes these things. If you just take your box cutter, see, it really just goes back together. And you just take your box cutter, and then it gives you this fine thing. And you can do this in a child's bedroom. You can hang these down. You can build them a jungle room, and you can build these in there. But just spray. You can leave this color, but you can spray paint them. Just mist over them with the spray paint. But I built a grapevine that went from our concession stand in the back of the theater, well, in the front of the theater where you came in, and it went all the way across the ceiling and down and across all the way around the stage proscenium. And everybody, there are people who still talk about that grapevine, or beanstalk, and the fact that it was completely made out of swimming pool noodles. But I could do anything with swimming pool noodles. I used to use it as baseboards and wall trims on theater sets. You can use it for anything. If you've got a baby's room and you're wanting a baby-proof something, take one of these suckers and cut like a big notch out of it, and you can put it on the corners of things, and it'll baby-proof anything. But yeah, pool noodles, you can do anything with them. They're fun and they're great. But also, what you can do with them, if you got, I know all you ladies have boots, and some men have cowboy boots, and you don't want your boot to do this, bloop, bloop, because that'll mess up the heel part of your boot. Not a sexy boot. But if you want your boots to stay up in the closet, get you a pool noodle and cram it down in your boot, and then just take your box cutter and cut it off where you want it, and then that will hold your boots up in your closet. Isn't that cool? That's a cool way to keep your boots up in your closet. And because they got these little holes in the center of them, you can stuff like a air freshener or one of them things, dryer sheets down in the top of the hole, and then you stick it down in there, and then it's going to make your shoes and your boots smell good. Because I know if you're like me, your feet sweat in a pair of boots, and sometimes they do have a little smell. But if you put that dryer sheet in the hole in the bottom before you stuff it down in your boot, and then stuff it down in there, that dryer sheet will help to keep the sticky poo out. Don't want no sticky poo feet. But yeah, you can do that. And if you've got like really good leather shoes that you don't want to misshapen, you can take and cut this and stuff these in your shoes before you put them in your closet. And like I said, stick a little dryer sheet in there. It'll make them smell good. Who knew? It's amazing what you can do with pool noodles. Ooh. And you can hit people with them and it don't hurt. If you got two kids that's arguing and fighting, take your pool noodle. They'll just beat each other to death. And it ain't gonna hurt them. You can take two pool noodles, put them side by side, and put them like on a little angle, and take your little marbles and do like a red marble and a green marble, and you let each kid put one marble in one and the other put one in one, and they can race with pool noodles and marbles. There's so much you can do with pool noodles. So get you some pool noodles. They're like $1 at the Dollar Tree. That's where these come from, is a Dollar Tree. Ooh. Can you tell it's late and I'm tired because I'm playing with a pool noodle? Alrighty, well, I have rattled on long enough, I guess. But I'll give you a couple cool little things to think about and things you can do. Ways to keep your hooker boots from falling. But, and to kind of get rid of the gnats. Can't have no gnats. But, subscribe to my videos. Follow me on Facebook, or be my friend on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't. Yeah. Go to my Etsy store. Buy something. And don't forget to send in your ideas to jt2cm@aol.com so I can get the contest thing going. And I will be performing, I just thought of this, I will be performing on July the 30th, I believe. It's the last Wednesday at, I can't remember the name of the coffee shop. It's a coffee shop in Johnson City. On Friday's video, I will be sure and let you know where I'm going to be performing. But I will be performing there. And, yeah, lots of exciting things are happening. If you are out there and you have a business and you would like for me to come and shoot you a Carmen Says come and eat here, or Carmen Says come and shop here kind of video, you let me know. For a little fee, Carmen will come right on over and we'll hook you up with an online video. We'll put you a YouTube video up. You can post it on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and all of them. But we'll get you a little video made, and I'll come in and I'll eat a little bit and tell everybody what good food you got, and we'll get you a little commercial made if you want. So I am available for bookings. I'm available for MC work. I will MC if you got something going on and you want somebody really just a blabbermouth that'll come and have a good time with your people. I'll come and MC your event, whatever you want. You call Carmen and Carmen's ready. So, until next time, you know what I always say. I am on your side, and I love you. I love you. Get those ideas coming in. And the deadline is now July the 25th, by the way. That's the last Friday. But I'm on your side. I love you. Get those ideas in. Mwah!